Hi, this is Holly, the FingerNailFixer. Today for Tutorial Tuesday, I thought it would be interesting to do something a little bit different. What if we talk business instead of doing a nail tutorial? So you can look at this as a business tutorial. For Tutorial Tuesday this week, I thought it would be a great time to talk about raising your prices. I know it's only August and the ideal time to raise your prices is October. However, you need some time to start preparing. That way you can get a head start on how you're going to inform your clients about the price change, as well as perhaps redoing menus or preparing things to list your prices if you keep them on the website, or however it is that you display your prices for your customers in the salon. Before we get into the how, let's talk about the why. How do you get a raise as a nail professional when you're working for yourself? It's not like you can go in and tell your boss, hey, I've been working for the last 5 years without a raise. I feel like I deserve to make more an hour. I have additional education and now additional job experience, and get a performance review. Your performance review comes from your clients. It's from the people that sit in the chair across from you every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, whatever their schedule is. And your performance reviews are hopefully really great. If you're getting good performance reviews and you feel like your book is pretty full, you're having to turn people away or have a waiting list for appointments, it's time to raise your prices, especially if it's been a few years and you haven't done it. I want you to kind of think about what you pay for groceries, what you pay for salon products, or even what you pay for rent on the salon or rent at home, because your income needs to cover these expenses or overhead. Take a look at your overhead costs. Have they gone down in the last 5 years? Is your rent lower than it used to be? Is a gallon of milk less than it used to be? How about fuel in your car to get to work? Is it taking you less fuel to get to work? Taking all of these things into consideration, let's say that for the last 3+ years, you haven't changed your prices. This means that your overhead costs are going up while your income is remaining the same. If your income is remaining the same and your overhead costs are going up, this means you get a smaller paycheck. If you're getting a smaller paycheck, you're making less money every year. Can you really afford to be making less money? I know we like to think of our clients as our friends. However, if you put yourself in that scenario and you think, oh, my clients are my friends and I know that they're, really struggling to make ends meet and pay for this nail appointment, so I just can't do that to my friends. Think about that on the other hand. If you were your client and you considered yourself your friend, would you want your friend to make less money every year as they went to work? I'm thinking that I would want my friend to be successful and be able to pay her bills and advance her paycheck as her experience level and education level continue to rise. This means if your clients are your friends, they should be happy for you to raise your prices. I've done several blogs for Nails Magazine on not only comparing expenses from something as simple as how much it is to buy a bottle of water and how that affects your overall income considering your overhead expenses, to how to write a letter letting your clients know that your prices are going to change. Something you can post in the salon, something that you can send to them through email. And I have templates that you can actually just copy and paste and edit the wording to make it your own. Ideally, your prices should go up 3.7% every year. This is a simple cost of living increase that the IRS sets forward. The IRS. We all have to pay taxes to them, so they probably know what the annual cost of living increase is. That means it's costing you about 3.7% more every year for all of your expenses. Therefore, your income should go up that 3.7% every year. If it's something that you do annually at the same time every year, it will become something that your clients expect. It's an expectation or a standard, and it won't be a surprise or something that upsets them because they expect it. Also, if you're uncomfortable doing the work to raise your prices every year, maybe do it every other year and double the 3.7%, so it takes a little bit more of a jump. If you're really just not comfortable doing a large jump, definitely consider doing it annually at 3.7% because that's not very much. Take your average daily salon ticket. What is your amount for a service on the average? Let's say you're charging $40 on average. Now I want you to take that amount that you're charging for your average service and multiply it by 3.7%. That gives you the amount that that service would go up. Most likely, what you're charging, 3.7%, is going to be less than $5, significantly less than $5. So you really should consider making it an annual increase so that it's not very much each time, which makes it less stressful for your client because it's not a big jump, less stressful for you because it's something you do every year on schedule and it's an expectation for everyone. And your cost of living will now keep pace with your expenses so that you're less likely to be losing money every year and you can continue doing the job you love. Because I'm pretty sure your friends / clients would be very disappointed to lose you as their nail professional because you could not afford to pay your bills doing nails. So this has been Tutorial Tuesday. Be sure and check in the comments down below for the caption, and in the caption I'll include the link to the blogs that have all the information you need to successfully raise your prices, including some templates for how to notify your clients. And while you're down there, go ahead and click subscribe so that you can find out when the newest videos come out, including every Tuesday for Tutorial Tuesday. Thanks for sitting with me. I hope you enjoyed this business tutorial as something a little different. I'm the Fingernail Fixer. Take care and nail on.